Hey there folks, this is GreenyXI welcoming you to the grand finale of Final Fantasy Tactics. This is episode 48, and yep, credits, plot, story, end of game. Let's have a look. Blessings of the Great Father descend, and guide your body's return to the earth. May the grace of Saint Ajora lead Alma's soul to the eternal shores of paradise. There she shall find peace, Farum. Yeah, Alma died, our sister. Sad, because she was one of the better characters in the game. One of my favourites. Farum. I think that's like Amen, Farum. You know. She was so young. For all the children of the house to be taken at once, the gods are cruel. Well, one of the children brought it on themselves, at least. And I'm talking about Dice Dark there. Git. And the youngest son, Ramza, denied even a burial. Such tragedy. Is one of the only opportunities I know of, or games in general, where the main character actually dies during the ending, you know? There's usually such a happy ending. For 3 centuries, House Beov stood, but no more. Oran and... what's her face? Ramza, Alma, forgive me, I am late in paying my respects. I could have come sooner, were not so many eyes upon me. Flowers? Always nice. Delita and Avelia are wed now. A common-born youth restores peace to the realm, and now together with a princess he forges a new kingdom. They got married. A tale of heroism not like to be soon forgotten. I believe Delta may be just the man you said, pure of heart in the end. When Valmafra revealed herself for an agent of Malond, he made it appear as though he'd killed her, then let her run. I think he must have caught a glimpse of himself in her, a tool manipulated by Lord Falmarv. Yeah. Poke poke. My father, did he die bravely? I can't remember who he is. I'll visit you again. Be at peace. Are you truly dead? I still cannot believe you're gone, after so much. Ramza didn't deserve to die. Could it be? Ramza, Alma, wait! Some people consider them to be ghosts, but I think it's pretty obvious that they're actually meant to be alive, and they're just hiding out kind of thing. They're alive. They're both of them alive. Thank you, Ramza. Yeah, Ramza and Alma actually live through the game, regardless of what a lot of opinions are on the internet, and I just don't understand that. Did they not see the very ending cutscene? Ramza and his sister were not seen again, so they hid away after all that. Probably for the best. Oran Durai was left to ponder the mark they had left on history's page. I know not what brings men joy, of what drives them to great deeds, of what legacies they hope to leave. I know less yet. Nice cutscene in the background, I really like it. But I do know this, the true hero of this tale was the man forgotten, Ramza. It is considered that Delita is the hero, but no. Oran would spend the next half-decade assembling an account of all which he had borne witness, so it was Oran who was talking at the beginning, telling us this story all the way through. His work complete, Oran presented this account, the Durai Papers, before the Clemensian Council, then convened for the selection of a new High Confessor. However, the Church, fearing above all else the revelation of the truth, seized Oran as a heretic and burnt him at the stake. Shit! Oran's dead. The pen that inks them forever stilled, the papers then lay hidden for long centuries, forgotten even by the Church that had concealed them. So Ramza was never known to be the hero, but they found the truth, and so lay it here all to see, that his deeds might guide generations yet to come, that his name might receive the honour it's due. Okay then, Oran's saying all this. Got mixed up. Arazlam Durai. Okay, I can't say we met him in the game, did we? I think he's just meant to be some random researcher in the end. Okay, So that's the game all completed. I think there's there's definitely a little, not cutscene, but a little bit of talking and stuff at the end, which is really important. It's a really big thing. So, overall, I really love this game. I have so much nostalgia for it. I can remember when I first played it, I got the dreaded chipped PS1 that, buggered it up. Like, it buggered every PS1 up, pretty much. And I got Final Fantasy Tactics because it was only available in America, and chipped PS1s could play American chipped games, kind of thing. So, I had it. I used to go to infant school and junior school on this little tiny country sort of school up on the mountain top, where if it snowed, it blizzarded. It seemed like there was blizzards going on, and that was what was happening the day I got the game from a mate who sold them. So I got it off him. We had to walk to the bottom of the hill and actually get a bus back, the school bus back. We managed to get to the bottom of the hill, and with all the blizzards going on, I started playing the game and looking out the window and seeing all the snow and the wind and everything, and it was so nice. It's one of my biggest gaming memories. Even though it might not sound like much, I'm a big snow person. I love it. Except when I want to drive somewhere, but Anyways, this game, I think, is held up really well, especially because it was brought back out in 2007. That's 7 years old! Bloody hell, the remake is 7 years old. But yeah, brought back to the PSP. More content, as we've seen a little bit of it with the Dark Knight and a couple of other little scenes and battles. More cutscenes, the major thing that was added that makes it so that I can't play the PS1 version anymore. I love the cutscenes too much to go back and play it without them, kind of thing. I can imagine playing a game like Final Fantasy 8 or 9 without the cutscenes. It would just feel a bit bare, and that's what I feel about this now. The music is really nice. It might only use a couple of tracks throughout the game, but when they're that good, I don't mind too much. The level grinding, I only have to level grind so much because I'm not amazing at these sort of strategy games. I wasn't amazing at Fire Emblem, I wasn't amazing at Disgaea. I was shit at that game actually. I wasn't amazing at Phantom Brave, which is a really good game that's like Disgaea if you've never played it. If you like Disgaea, you'll love Phantom Brave. Even though Phantom Brave is very light-hearted compared to Disgaea, it's not dark and devilish like that. What was I saying? Oh yeah, gameplay. Loads to do, loads of different ways to win battles. You can replay the game a million times and win the battles different ways, kind of thing. Choose different jobs, choose a party full of black mages, full of white mages, full of squires. Go for a squire only run without learning the abilities of like counting stuff from other jobs. That would be interesting. I'd never do it because I can never get through it, or have the patience to get through it anyway. But it'd be interesting, I think. Yeah, there's loads of side quests and stuff that I didn't show you. Play it yourself, get to know the side quests, have a look online, check out some other videos of other people who've done this game, done this series, and I think they'll have done the side quests, I'm sure. Go for it. Okay, so my next series. This should be ending up round about the 19th of September. Which is when I'm going on holidays on the 19th, the very morning of it, like 6 in the morning. And I'll be back on the 2nd or 3rd of October, where I'll be starting the next series around that time. It might be the Saturday after the 3rd of October. I think the 3rd's on a Wednesday, so, the Saturday after that, I'll be starting a new series. If it's what I'm thinking of, then it's going to be huge. It's going to be a huge series, just like this one, but a completely different genre from a different series. If I'm gonna do that, that is. Because who knows, I'll be going on holiday and I might have inspiration to play something else, motivation to play something else. We'll see. I think I know what it's gonna be. It's a game that I've always loved and had so many memories for since I was a wee lad. I'm trying to think of a clue I can give without giving it away, because it's... Okay. It is... I don't know if there's even any point in me giving you a clue, because I might not even be doing it yet. I will at some point, but... it's not a typical RPG. It's not an RPG. There we go, it's not an RPG. That's a clue. It can be something different. Sorry about that, bit of noise, you know. I don't think I actually have any more to say really either. Special thanks. I'd like to thank everyone who made the game. It was really good. Project management. It should be finishing soon. The thing is, it's got to go through two teams of people. The one team of people who made the original game and the one team of people who sort of remastered and everything. Might be the same people in some spots, but you know. See, it's so old. Never realised. Okay, the scene will be coming up now. Oh, here it comes. Zeltania Castle, Chapel Ruins. We've seen this sort of setting so much throughout the game. This is an important little scene, and it's at the very end, you know. It's pretty exciting. I thought I might find you here. Everyone's been looking for you. Flowers. Today's your birthday, is it not? I brought you... Aurelia? How could you? You used them, and all the others. And someday you'll cast me aside, just as you did them. Him. Oh no. He killed his wife, the queen. It's quite funny. The king and queen stabbed each other. Not the most happy of marriages. Did you get your end in all of this, Ramza? I got this. Pretty good quote. I like it. I think Delta is meant to die, but I'm not entirely sure. The end. So, this has been Greeny XI. I hope you've enjoyed this series. I know it's been quite laid back. It's been a little less laid back for me when I've been to do a lot of level grinding and stuff throughout the game off camera, but it has been quite laid back. I haven't done too much with it, just shown everything, just, you know. Okay, the completion thing, we can save, and we can carry on after the game. Yeah. So, hope you've enjoyed. I'll see you again next time for the brand new series on roughly the 3rd of October. It might be a little bit later. Check out my Twitter. There's a link to it on my channel, on the About tab, as well as just in the banner in general. So, see you in a bit, folks.